gotta have that one. Yeah, you just gotta have that one. Good morning, guys. Rainy getting her share, whatever hit the back of the feeder. It happens. So, good foggy freezing morning, everyone. 32 degrees. Well, that's what it was when I came out. Generally, by now, it's probably more like 31. It might get down to 29. It's early enough yet. Oh, yeah, can't tell who that is, can you? And the scary thing is, I think it's her daughter beside her again. She's quite the chunk, too. Oh, there's the other big chunk. I think that's her. Yeah. That's Eeyore. Yeah, anyway. I don't know what's been setting the puppies off, but 12:30 this morning, the puppies were going totally apeshit. Mini moo at the end. These girls fighting for lead spot that was already taken. Boomer was off to my left, not clear up there. Anyway, so Becky gets up to let the pups out. Don't tell her I was already awake. I didn't want to get out of bed because I just got to sleep. I was hoping to get back to sleep. She insisted that it was blue and red barking. It was not. They were asleep by the bathroom window. So, out in my underwear I go with Spotlight. Then realized how cold it was outside. By then, of course, there's nothing making any noise anywhere. Just enough moisture in the air, the Spotlight didn't work worth a damn. So, I went back to bed. I'm guessing it was a neighbor's dog up there. I don't think it was the other neighbor dog. Morning, birdie. Oh, another birdie. They're stealing the bait that came out of the rat trap, and the dogs flipped it over and took a rat out of it here a while back. I thought they let him go until I found him out in the yard later. They did all right, and they did not tear the trap up. Anyway, I'm going to finish feeding, and I guess go find some Blakely. Look what I found. Hey, leave it alone. Don't be pushing buttons. Hey, Blakely. Blakely. I swear, you're like Oma and Auntie. You're deaf. Hurry. Say good morning. Say good morning. Tell everybody good morning. At least say hi. She's gonna be a turd bucket. No, leave things alone. Or I'm gonna sick the puppies on you. Yeah, I'm gonna sick the puppies on you. Does she tell everybody hello? Say good morning. No? Prison pants, a sweatshirt. I'm gonna bet that her mother got that stocking cap for her. Of course her grandmother might have, but that's her mother's favorite color. If anybody remembers her antique snap-on toolbox that she has is wrapped in that color. There's your minute of Blakely. Gonna lock her in there. She can stay in there the rest of the day. She's got a blankie and water, and toys. Do not trip yourself. Oh, almost, huh? Oh, she'll talk to Oma. She'll listen to Oma. Go figure. There, I got a shot of it for you. There it is. The other one's set right there. Well, actually to about here, I guess. Maybe a little farther. You're going to find some use for that old pad. That's set. Well, same as that is. It's lightweight concrete, air-filled, whatever. So, hey, this looks better. All those were skid clear to the top. I think I mentioned that the other day. There's the old one. Look how small it is. And yeah, this still needs to get cleaned up. And the wind blew through here and knocked a bunch of stuff over. There was. That pot got knocked over, and there was another one laying over here too, but I don't know where it went. Maybe it blew it out of the country, I don't know. So that one, I figure, scrap it. There's stuff we can use. Fan might be kind of nice, mount that in the shop or something, I don't know, we'll see. Anyway, it is not warming up today. It is, can't get my watch to slip down my arm. Can't move my sleeve far enough either. It's almost 9 o'clock and the fog's come in and it's just holding it right at like 34 degrees. Today we're above freezing now. And I think Ty and Becky are leaving at like noon. Becky's finally gonna get her hair done. There's the guts out of the old one. The new one's a little bit different. I think it's like up, down, and then a short up. I think. I just got a quick look at it. Same deal though. And of course there is, I think Matt the Scrap Whisperer says he cleans his out. There is no way to get into that to clean it. It sits right above the burner. And the only thing is a little access hole. Oh. Red and blue were locked in here yesterday. Can you tell? Left his Kong in here again. And I figure I may as well do something with this. Hubcaps are supposed to be here late today. Amazon says by 10 o'clock. Bet I gotta get the other side done too, get it that far. And then, once the hubcaps come, slap them back together. I should have got it before I took the nuts off. I didn't think this side was going to come apart. I really didn't. I mean, they looked like the threads were so full of shit it wasn't funny how rusted out. Kind of like the rest of that. It come apart as easy or easier than the other side did. The almighty 3/4 earthquake, but I think the 3/8 would have done it without any trouble. It just kind of went bang, zoom, gone, each one of them. That one was the hardest one. It actually, I think it hit twice, maybe 3 times, and then it spun right off. But, just like the other one, it's going to be a hammer job to get it off. It'd be kind of like working on one of little Ford cars when they're up on a lift. You see these guys beating on it with a sledgehammer for an hour. This one was a little harder to get off. It had to scrape its way off the center, so maybe clean that up a little bit. And obviously it's a spacer. This one, it just happens to be stuck to the hub. The other side, it just happened to be stuck to the wheel. Oh well. Get the cap off, get it off, clean the inside out, get a Zerk in it. This one doesn't sound as bad as the other one did. The other one, that outer race, was not in the best shape. I mean, for what it is, it's fine forever. Not really rusted per se. I mean, it probably is if you could get the dried grease off of it. It's probably rusted underneath. But, yeah. I mean, this thing's been this way for like 35 years, and I don't think we ever had the hubs apart when we put it together. We just bolted it onto the plate and went. So, hopefully that cap comes off. One way or another, it's going to come off. I'm this far. Had that for a while. Was going to get it for a year or two and didn't. Paid for itself on the first thing we used it on. That's actually a chisel bit out of the old one. Luckily, you know, they're all the same size, at least most. I got it that far. You can't get the nut out with that. It's actually an adapter. It's not only a spacer, it's an adapter, I think. I'll find out when I get it out and get the other one off the other one. The hubcap actually goes into this, so that might explain why the other one that, you know, had a clean hubcap had gotten moisture because it probably got in back here. So that'll all get cleaned up back there, but this has to come off to get the damn cotter key out to get the nut off. So I'll get the other one broke off the other, and I guess we'll take the wire wheel to those and get them cleaned up. Smear some stuff in there when it goes back together. Normally, if it was just an adapter and it didn't have the cap in it, I'd just smear a bunch of anti-seize in there and call it good. But probably smear some RTV on there, seal it so the water can't get in. You know, just make a gasket more or less, and anti-seize everything else. Boy, did my plans get changed. Becky came in the shop and she says, "Hey, maybe you should go pick up that flooring." I'm supposed to be following them to go get it, but, you know, I had to get out of the garage, and all I know is they're somewhere in front of me. So this is going on noon. It was a little after 11 o'clock, and this is what it looks like. The pickup said it was 42 degrees till I got out of the garage. It's gone down. It's up to 38 now. I don't believe them anyway. They're usually real high. But yeah, this is awesome. Let's just take off. I mean, I know kind of where I'm going. You gotta love people that jog. Most of them are pretty nice, but some of them are idiots. Blue, be quiet, please. This is the second time I've let these guys out of this pen. I was hoping to catch them running, you know, the 90 miles an hour from there all the way around over there and all the way back a few times. I like that. So I'm taking a break and letting them play. Except he went too far. I want to try to keep them up here so when vehicles come in, they're not out in the yard. A little late to teach these old one. Red there, he doesn't do it as much with me anymore, but if Ty's on the skid steer, he will walk right beside one of the front tires. Rainey did that for a long time too. And I was really worried about running her over. And one day I tried to bump her with it. I mean, I tried 5 or 6 times. She moved with it. She just stayed that 6 inches away, and he does the same thing. So, well, they've lived long lives. But not all dogs figure that out at an early age. So I just put a short up a little bit ago. It was Son of Montezuma. He put a short up, and I commented on it. And he was working on a truck, and when he figured out what the issue was, he put a regular video up. And there's no comment section in it. So I went back to his short, and I let him know, hey, there's no comment section. He goes, yeah, the video you put up last night about the AC. I couldn't comment on that either. There's no comment section. So I started checking other people's videos. And Camel Cowboy Outdoors, he put a video up. So I went to watch it. No comment section. So I went to his channel, and he put a video up yesterday. Comment section was there, so I let him know that, hey, you're new and there's no comment section. And I made a short about it. Shared that to a few people, plus it's on my channel. And Angleside Farm, he says, I just commented on your video, it's fine. Yeah. Thomas Farms TN, Russ, he just put a video up a few minutes ago, and there was a comment section there. Like 5 minutes after I sent him the short that I did, saying nobody's got a comment section. And Matt the Scrap Whisperer, he says, I haven't had any trouble yet. So, I don't know. But I've had 6 or 7 people message me saying there's no comment sections anywhere. And that's what I've noticed. So, either they're just screwing with a few of us, or they're screwing with part of us, or God knows what. I mean, Google has definitely not done YouTube any justice since they took it over. Definitely not. I mean, not only did they cut everybody's pittance that we were getting. I saw something here a while back that they used to take 20%. Well, now they take 90%. Oh, that explains a lot. I used to be able to afford to buy dinner for Becky and I at a month's worth of YouTube pay. And now I can't even buy a cup of coffee with it. So, and I know I'm not the only one. Anyway, there's my PSA and my gripe at the same time while I try to keep up with the puppies so you can watch them run. And yes, Bandit has way more energy than the other two. The other two aren't slouches, though. Actually, the other two are probably more athletic in reality. And Ghost, the quiet one, Becky and I were talking this morning. There he is. Ghosty is not only the quietest and the mellowest, he can also be the most vicious. Him and Balin will tag team on Bandit. And they'll do this for a while. And they'll show their teeth. And when it's Ghost's turn with Bandit, Rainey gets upset. When it's Ghost's turn with Bandit, you look at him and you don't want to get your fingers within 10 feet of him because you think he's going to tear your whole head off when he grabs your hand. Yeah, doing some good. They'll sleep good tonight. It sounds like, yeah, they're fighting underneath me. I'm sitting on the bench. Sounds like he's getting a little tuckered out. And I wish he'd leave those leaves alone because those are not good for him. I think that's why one of them has the runs once in a while. And I'm not going to take the rest of the roadies out just so puppies don't, you know. Not that I want a dead pup either. And he likes to put his hackles up. When he puts his hackles up, usually I'll give him a beep or a vibrate. He put them down for the most part. I don't mind if they're up playing, but if they're up to be up, that's another story. Anyway, that's probably way more enough video by now for the whole day. And this is what our afternoon finally looks like. The fog lifted, I don't know, half hour ago or so. It's 3 o'clock now. I got one more thing I got to do in the house. I got the flooring in. I finished putting some rock around the AC unit because there was more rock than what they used, and I just made it so it's going to support the pad better. And flooring's in the house, so the guys can do that. They're supposed to be here at 9 o'clock in the morning. Got stuff put away there. I still got to go up and take the closet doors off. That I haven't done yet. And Ty or Becky, one of them gets finished cleaning the floor up in there before they get here in the morning. I picked up 15 nails and staples that were on the floor from tearing everything else out. And quick vacuuming will do it. There's no sense in leaving a bunch of crap underneath when you put new floor on. So, this will probably be the end. Thank you all for watching. Hopefully the comment section actually works tonight. Because, you know, that's what I spend my evening doing, is chasing comments, and chatting with everybody. Little turkey, I go to scratch him and he runs off. So anyway, hope y'all had a good Friday. Hope everybody has a great weekend.